G'day, and welcome back to that new Hobby High Ultramarines from Scratch, episode 63, I think. This is a video basically how I spruik on about me learning the game of Horus Heresy, playing the game of Horus Heresy, painting the miniatures for Horus Heresy, and just enjoying the hobby in general. And let me tell you, it's a hell of a fucking fun hobby. So, news for the week. First off, thank you, all you, everybody. I've finally hit 500 subscribers, and I am just absolutely stoked by it. It is from the fellas years that have been with me right from the very start to the people who have just recently joined. I just thank you for listening to me spruik on and freaking enjoy the hobby and just tuning in every week and just, whether you listen to me or actually just watch me, it's freaking, I appreciate it and I appreciate you all. And I just want to thank you. 500 is a hell of an achievement. And, I'm over the moon. I really am. What else happened? It's Christmas time. Now, Christmas for me, personally, I'm going to be a bit lax on myself Christmas gifts because all this year I've been buying myself little plastic toys. So I know for a fact I'm not getting anything this related for Christmas. So you're just going to have to bear with me with that for the time being. Nothing new, but I am going to try and get like a lot finished over this break because, you're not working or such. But everything's been going good. I had a big apocalypse game on Friday, and in that I fought a 8,000 point game against a mixed force of Space Wolves and Raven Guard, and I fucking won. I can't bloody believe it. I fucking won. I never thought I'd win something like that. But yeah, I killed 15. I killed elites, and I killed the Corax, who I was very happy to frickin'. It just seems like one of those impossible Primarchs to frickin' kill, and I did it all without a Primarch. So whoever says that the troop choices are piss poor, they're only piss poor if you have them in small amounts. If you have blocks of 20 and many of them in and amongst freaking heavy flamers and some heavy bolters, all the cheapest models, force of bloody fire can freaking win you a battle. Although I seriously wouldn't recommend it. I have a video of it and some bits and pieces, photos and stuff of the actual game. After this thing, I've got it all edited up separately, so I'll add it to the end of this. I've also been able to get some progress painting wise, which is fucking nice. The two Spartans and the Mortar Spartan are coming along very, very well. So they're almost done. They're just stacked there to give me a bit of space. But their guns are currently dry, and they've currently had their ink and grey. They're going to put the Volkite on the mortar gun, simply because I want to practice my glow effects more. I've also managed to finish my first Tech Marine. He's just had his varnish, so I'm just friggin' dirtying his boots. And I had a couple of deliveries, which made me just yes. Now I was going to show you this a while ago because basically there's this unit in the game called Mordethian. They're a Raven Guard unit of snipers. And they just sit there and they just go, you know what? I don't like your sergeant, and fuck your apocryphy, and fuck your Vexilla. And then they'll sit there from a distance and they'll just pour 10 shots into any one of those and just wipe them off the table. You won't survive it. Well, I don't have any freaking fancy shooting long-distance nemesis thing, so I went out and I got myself a Vigilator. Vigilator, yeah. So I got myself a sniper character, and from I think it's called, bloody hell, what's it called? Beowulf Miniatures. I went and bought myself, and these only arrived yesterday. I was out in the shopping centre and picked them up. sniper rifles from Beowulf Miniatures. They come with their arms. They fit the three. They fit the six. So I'm going to put myself together a unit of veteran snipers to go with a Viggy, the old Vigilator. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, this is honestly the first time I've opened it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've got 3 put aside, a unit of 10, veterans, fucking shooting away, and 3 for characters that I will eventually make. But yeah, I'm really impressed with fucking Beowulf Miniatures. I mean, I'll see if I can look at that. Now they're all resin cast, but there's no lines in them. Jesus, they are really, really tidy and strong. Strong and tidy, and they actually suit the arms and the shoulders pads really, really nice. So I'm going to try and put a link to them down below, but I reckon they're guns. Now this ain't paid. I just reckon that I'm just fucking impressed. I'm just fucking impressed by them. So other than that, get the tanks need a bit of red, and then I'm going to assemble them. They're ready for their decals as of like 20 minutes ago. So I'll decal them up, and then we'll start weathering them, chipping away the paint, making them look grotty. And now I've got all this fucking cleared off, these stacked over here. I actually have cleared space, and I'm starting to freaking work on my Invictus Caesarians. Oh my goodness, they've been on the table for such a fucking long time. So I'll get these fuckers done. I'll have a 2 decent, and these done. I'll have a decent elite unit with shooting and range. I'll have a big fucking fuck-off force of armour and heavy templates. And yeah, hopefully I can get this done so I can start January with a clean desk. And I'll move on to some different and more exotic troops and keep on expanding my fucking army. Anyway, that's it. Keep your eye out in the end of this vid for the battle report, the quick little battle report of my 8K apoc army, apoc game. And yeah, give your missus a kiss. Love the lot of you. Thank you for 500 subscribers. Have a fucking Merry Christmas. Get into some eggnog. Have some brandy. Give your missus and your family a kiss. I love the lot of you. I'll see you after Christmas. Cheerio. Right, so fucking 8,000 points. Ultramarines versus Raven Guard and Space Wolves. That's the other side of the board. So all my lads will raid out everything I've painted this last year. This was a culmination of that. Oh, there's fucking Katie's necks appearing in a building before everything had freaking started shooting, and he'd already engaged in combat with my grav guns. But this is the entire army. This is everything I've painted this year on the table for a final end-of-year battle, and that's the freaking Space Wolf setup. The Raven Guard almost all came out from bloody Deep Strike. But look at that, 3 Proteuses, 1 Spartan, a couple of more Deathian on the tower. Anyway, turn 1, the Fellblade blew up the Spartan. Everything else trundled forward, but the blown-up Spartan freaking released a bunch of pissed-off wolves and Terminator armour. And KD's next decided to freaking just try to, eviscerate my heavy weapons team up on the tower there, and I couldn't do shit all about it. Put a couple of wounds on that Leviathan. These buggers were picking off sergeants and apocryphes, and these 2 units of tacticals just hung up the back. We were basically going kill all, everything fucking as a gameplay. Just run up the board and just shoot and kill and stab, and just whoever's got the most points on the board. It was the first mission. Anyway, the second turn, and the Raven Guard all deep struck. We have his fucking 15 deliverers. We have Korax and his freaking what are they called? The jetpack dudes with the claws. The fucking close combat unit, and a gunship loaded with more fucking nastiness in the form of troops. I killed the troop transport. And the deliverers pretty much wiped out the unit they were freaking on. Here you can see the bloody dreadnought charge the Fellblade, and the Fellblade unloaded everything onto it and blew up and killed that and a good portion of everything that was 11 inches around the base. The Deliverers wiped out all the robots and the Dreadnoughts, and the Primarch killed a 20-man unit of Deliverers and instantly charged another unit of 20-man tacticals. The little fast tanks rocked in from the back edge. It was half and half here, but at this point, because the Deliverers had frickin' killed everything, and they were in the middle of my army, he used his sneaky Raven Guard bullshit shroud save on them to save them from the shooting. But that was my plan, or at least that's what I tell myself, because now he couldn't use it on Corax. It was still in the middle of the back line, and I had a lot of shooting left. So basically what happened is this entire turn I ignored almost every other unit, and everything shot at Corax and wiped his unit out, and then he was left on 1 wound, and then I charged him with a tactical squad, and they chain bayoneted him to death. Look at that. What a fucking thing of beauty. Yeah, it was just fucking magic. My second Primarch kill, Angron and now Corax. Had 3 Deliverers left over there, and oh god, look at that. Is that not fucking pretty? Anyway, the Formentarists proved themselves to be not really good at shooting, but excellent in assault, because they just launched 10 plasma missiles and then freaking rock in with chain fists, and they took out another bloody Land Raider Proteus. More Deathian kept on going. The plane kept on rocking up. The Xiphon shooting fucking tanks left, right, and centre. Really killed above its weight. And after I'd killed Corax and all of his deep striking stuff, it was just a matter of trying to wander up the board. But at that turn, it was turn 6 in the game. Quick post video while I was editing up, I have discovered a slight anomaly. This gun looks pretty good. That looks alright. I just want to see what they all look like with the fucking laser guns on. And, they're looking shiny enough. This one, pretty mint. I don't think it's going to do much on the game, but I'm happy with it. And finally, the Abomination. This is what happens when you fucking assemble shit separately, but you got the IQ of a fucking spanner. Fucking hell. Anyway, I'm going to fix this up. You all have a good old Christmas. Love the lot of yous. Cheerio.